so I've put in about 520 miles on the engine so far. Everything's been running great. Have a minor coolant leak on the feed line, but not really too worried about it right now. And anyways, so I'm about to change the oil here, and this is the last oil change of the 15W40 Rotella, and we're going to be switching to the full synthetic now. So I'm going to be running the Amsoil 10W40. So what I did a oil change. My first oil change was at 50 miles. My second oil change was at 150 miles. My third oil change was at 350 miles. And then my fourth oil change of the conventional was at 500 miles. And then at 500 miles, it's broken in, and I'm switching to full synthetic. You don't want to run full synthetic when you're breaking in a built motor, just because the piston rings won't seat properly and they won't build as good compression. Synthetic is too slippery, so that's why it doesn't break in properly. You know, and conventional mineral oil is the best because it doesn't have all the you know, additives that make it slippery and everything else. So anyways, yeah, we're gonna switch to this stuff over here. So this is what we're running. And then I got my oil filter over here. Let's see here. This is the massive oil filter I got. So these frame endurance filters are really high quality. I'm actually probably gonna run these from now on instead of the mobile one, just because they have better efficiency. And this is a really big oil filter, so it's gonna have more capacity, and it's just gonna filter a lot more. And you know, 20 microns at 99% compared to mobile one is was it 30 microns or greater at 99%. So big difference. I'm gonna drain this oil. So a good indicator that your engine is broken in is you're actually, if you have a magnetic oil drain plug, you can, the first two oil changes I noticed had the most buildup on it. The third one wasn't so bad, hardly anything on it, and so that was an indication my engine was probably broken in by the third oil change. This is extremely hot right now. It's like 200 degree oil. So I'm going to pull this out quickly. Let's see. Yeah, that's clean. She's broken in good. All that oil, it's still probably really good oil too. Nice and fresh. Alright, so you're still draining over there. We'll wipe this off once it's done dripping. Plug that off on the oil pan. Once that's dripping, you know, mediocre, we'll fill her up with the Amsoil. Alright, so I got the oil drained out. I got my new filter on, pre-filled it, lubed up the gasket. And so this is the part number. This filter will only fit if you have a oil adapter. It will not fit on the like factory placement for the filter housing is. So just keep that in mind. But the best one to run, if you don't want to run this size filter, is this one over here. This is the size I was running. For it's like comparable to the FL 400S. So there's a comparison. So there's the oil filter. It's fucking massive. I gotta actually add more oil to the car because it doesn't have enough in there right now. It's got like 6 quarts, 6.5 quarts. So I gotta run at least 7 quarts in this. So I'm probably gonna add about a half quart. So I got like 6.5 in there right now. So I'm gonna add another half quart to bring it to 7 quarts total. Let's do this here. I love this funnel, by the way. Get it right on Amazon. Makes it a lot easier. Flows. You can literally dump this whole thing and it won't overflow. That's good. Alright. Put this away. So I put mine on there like this. Keeps it nice and clean. Keeps it covered. Kind of keeps it wrapped up just like that. Sealed up. Finished the oil change. So now I'm just waiting on my revision. I've received 3 revisions for the base map just to get like the drivability dialed down. So with the flywheel being so light, what it does is when you go to neutral to like a stop sign, the car will want to shut down because the RPM drops so fast. And so basically what he needs to do is allow the car to idle at like 1100 RPM, and that fixes the issue because I had that issue before when I had these stationary cams and then the lightweight flywheel. He has it idling like 850 RPMs is just too low. Anything below 1000 is way too low with a lightweight flywheel and cams. So 1100 is like the sweet spot for idling. And what happens is when it's set at 1100, it doesn't dip as far down when it goes to neutral, so then it catches itself and it won't shut off. So but yeah, just waiting on the new revisions. Just going from there. The car's running great, and just keep you guys updated. So I just tested out a new dump pipe. It's basically down here. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can't really see it. It's a short dump pipe that comes off the downpipe. Yeah, it's sticking right there. You can kind of see it. It's really loud. Honestly, I don't like it. It sounds like a tractor starting up. So, but yeah, I'm gonna take that off. Put my mid pipe back on, which is, where is that? There it is. So this is a vibrant muffler. Love it. It's amazing. So I have it connected right here. But yeah, this is where it connects to the downpipe. I got the vibrant muffler, and there's a vibrant resonator, which is like in this section over here before the rear end. So subframe. But yeah, so that's vibrant resonator is a lot smaller, so it fits in there. So that's why I have the muffler in the center and then the resonator in this section. But yeah, so this is used to be a 3-inch MBRP setup, and now it's just a vibrant setup essentially. So I love the sound of it. It has more of a deeper tone. It's more mellower than MBRP, a little quieter, but still has a good tone, full throttle. It's not overpowered. It's not as much drone. I'll let you guys know on the next update when we get this car dialed in for 93 octane, and we're gonna go for 350 wheel horsepower on 93, not trying to max things out. And then on E85, if everything goes good, it should be at 500. So that's basically it. It's all it needs. Don't want to break too much stuff. These cars at like above 550 wheel, they start breaking shit. So you don't want to go past that point, and these cars are just way too quick anyways for that much horsepower. So it's just not needed. But all right, so hopefully you like the videos. I'm gonna be having some new series coming out there. Yeah, hope you enjoy it, and like and subscribe.